Interchangeable bump. Holy cow. I'm busy not watching this game, and Saucy just made an absolutely nasty play. Should you do that if you suck in Valorant or COD? Yeah, man, you definitely just put like big slump in, like new mouse, new keyboard, or something like that as your excuse for why you're not playing well. But we've got another set of crew battles here tonight, starting with Team Money versus Team Xocion. Money showing up for his first game in the tournament, and everybody in the chat was saying, Feer, you absolutely have to make Money a captain, otherwise these teams will be unfair, and Money's going to be guaranteed first pick. I was like, okay, all right. Money's apparently rank A, and he is ready to show up for some nice crew battles. If you don't know what this format is, I know K-Shark is maybe here for the first time. Money with a double tap, showing why he is the potential #1 pick, but instead just turned into captain as he takes this one all by himself. Super rusty, but not so rusty that he can't score one all alone. So these crew battles, K-Shark and anybody else who doesn't know, it's a best of 5, but these guys play different game types the whole way. So for example, right now they're going to start in 3 versus 3 for game #1, and then after game #1 they'll play 2 versus 2. The team of 3 will pick 2 of their players to play in their 2v2. After that they'll play a 1v1, in which they pick obviously just one of their players to play. So after those first 3 games, if a team has already won all 3 of them, then it's over. But if it's no one's gotten 3 wins yet, then the losing team will decide the next game type. So they can pick 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, they can pick whatever they want, and they'll play that for game #4. And if it goes to game #5, they will the other team gets to pick the final game type. And so that's the idea. That's what we're doing today. The whole tournament is over 3 weeks, and everybody, even though they're playing on a team together, is playing technically for themselves. Each night they're going to get a match based on the team that they get grouped up with in the draft, but next time they play they'll likely be with a different set of people, and it's ultimately about their individual record across the whole few weeks. The top 6 at the end of all of it will get to play in a final crew battle for the prize pool. So that's the idea, and hopefully it's a format that's a little fun. Right now, Team Zos has been able to come back from Money's early double tap to take it up 2-1. Do individual goals matter like a tiebreaker? No, we're not keeping track of individual goals scored or anything like that. But it does, the tiebreakers if people are tied on match scores. So the most important is that your team as a whole wins the match in the best of 5. But if you need to break the ties, we are keeping track of who plays in each game and whether or not they win or lose. So if you have a good game plus minus win differential in the games you actually played in for your team, that will potentially break a tie. For example, if you're playing in the 3v3s and then the rest of your team just goes and does everything for you, and you only play 3s and the 2s and 1s are completely won, you get the match win. Well, hopefully it'll show up in the fact that you weren't actually participating in the other game types when it comes to tiebreakers. But at the end of the day, most important thing is every team picking their best players and getting as many wins as possible, because match win prioritizes. Money lobbing this out in a 1v1 situation between him and Saucy, but can't get around it. All tied up halfway through game #1. Evan's rocking the old school kilowatt. Love to see them old decals. Zineel, a couple nice touches. Get to clear it out and put his team back on offense. Money is up early and gets a favorable 50-50 on Evan. This one's floating outside the net, but Saucy's going to play it slow. Zath off the corner, looking to potentially clear out some defenders, but can't find any, so it will be an easy clear. And Team Zos going the other way. Long shot from Evan. Or from Zineel, sorry. I don't know why I said Evan. For some reason, Evan played in a Fennec on the blue team yesterday, I think. Anyways, Zineel, nice long shot to take Team Money back up 3-2. Did you come up with this format, or is this a known format? There was a recent tournament that was very big that did this format. So no, I wouldn't say I came up with the format. And the special part of it that other places haven't done is the fact that we're kind of combining 6-mans, which is a like pickup group 3v3 like try-hard kind of best-of-5 situation more than ranked. So we're kind of combining that and the way that ranking system works with crew battles to mix it up slightly. Team Money in the lead. Saucy trying his best to air dribble this one out of harm's way. Zath's shot is wide, and Money's continuation won't be there. Zath might end up beating himself up for not being able to connect on that one if Team Xocion is able to make its way back. Zath, boomer. Going to be stopped out fairly easy. Saucy trying to take a soft touch to make sure he can get right back to it. And doing so helps his team gain possession. Evan off the corner. This one should get cleared away. I doubt it gets into a dangerous spot, but Evan pushes it off the backboard. Another long shot is potentially available. This time Xocion will be there to take it away. Money, Zath, Zineel, heavy favorite here, IMO. Yeah, I think everybody seems to think that Money just will have no way of losing. Apparently Saucy is a high... I mean, Saucy's played in our ones before. He's been trying his best to take down the best of the best ones players we have, and he hasn't won yet. But this might be a situation in which he can finally start showing that he is one of the better ones players, because he'll have an opportunity to go up against some of the players that are not quite as, you know, absolute top caliber as the guys he's played so far on stream. But Team Money looking like they are going to take the 3v3 3-2 unless a miracle happens here. Money taps it down, and Evan's able to stay under it, but I don't have a lot of hope for their potential counterattack goal. Saucy needs to just keep this one in the air. Hasn't tapped down yet, but there it is. Team Money will take game number 1. The ball was in the air probably longer than the blue hoped for at the end. Definitely not wrong. The high-level games, though, will keep the ball up in the air more often than not, it almost feels like. It's almost rare that it actually comes all the way down to the ground, especially if they don't want it to. Team Money is playing with, who are they playing with here? Money and Zineel. Team Xocion is going with Xocion and Saucy. Xocion not able to squeeze that one all the way in. It is just floating in front of net, though. Saucy not close enough to actually tap that one in. Xocion diving in deep, grabbing the demo. Saucy with the pinch. Needed to go straight to the net if it had any chance of going in. Money over one. Money's got Saucy all alone. Nice challenge by him, but Zineel will likely be able to corral this one back around. Nice 2v1 execution there. I am not surprised that we've already found a buggy situation with this goal explosion. I felt like it's just going to be Bug City sucking everybody into the single location. Wait, do I have the teams on the wrong side, or did these guys join the wrong teams? Did Money and Zineel play on the blue team last time? Join the wrong teams. Got it. Got it. They switched sides. Gotcha. All right. Well, sorry, chat. Just know that the team that is up 1-0 is up 1-0 in both ways. Not just this game, but also the series. They switched their color. This is what you're here for. This is why we got K-Shark. Oh, Money out to Zineel. Easy buckets for a second goal. Everybody's saying that Money's going to guaranteed win being rank A, but we've had a few different, you know, rank A or higher players not be guaranteed wins in these crew battles. Zineel, big whiff. Money just needs to lob it up to the side wall just to keep possession. He's actually doing a lot with absolutely no boost here. This one is sitting out for free for Zineel, and Money created something out of absolutely nothing. 12 boosts during this whole sequence. And he gets that last flip to push it out to center for Zineel to slam it home. Money is absolutely taking over this game and Showing everyone why he had to be a captain. Casting is solid, man. You've improved for sure on that. Well, thanks. That's much appreciated. I don't know how this demo situation happened. People have been going for new kinds of kickoffs where you dodge the ball at the beginning and you just go for the other person and demo them, and then the person behind you comes and takes it away. But I think one of the team members on the orange team went for that, but not both of them. Saucy, continuation of a nice tap, will get his first goal for his team. Zineel just not getting the clear he wanted. He tried to get up and push that over to the corner for sure, but hit it so soft that the angle was still there. Saucy actually almost able to sneak it under as he went for a couple different taps. Zineel right out to midfield. Saucy is trying to take this back into his own half. I think that was the wrong decision considering the space he had, but maybe not, as he's now found money in a 1v1 situation. This is what Saucy is best at. A nice air dribble bump will give Team Zos a second goal. Perfect execution here by Saucy. Get out of here, money. On the way to the second one. Money to Zineel. Zineel to the corner. Everybody playing physical now. Lots of demos coming out. Money off the backboard. Zos is able to keep it away despite 0 boost. Back pass from Money. Pretty strong considering the position that Zineel was in. He did aim that pretty much at his net. So lots of faith there in his teammate to take it away. Zos slamming it far too hard past the net. Not shootable. The other team's going to be able to take control. Money has been doing a great job of making solo plays to create opportunities all by himself. It's all about beating both players in this 2v2 setup so frequently as it really just... I've said this before, I think I said it yesterday. One very frequently used 2v2 strategy is just having one person beat 2 people and then the person behind just taps it in for the free shot. Saucy's going to pass it down to Zos, and Money's trying his best to set up a shadow. But Zos just hits it softer than I think Money expects. Money double jumps to get up high early, and a slow shot sneaks past both of them as Zineel's trying to play defense off the wall. Saucy to the ceiling. Nice defense from Zineel. You got to get up for those offensive attempts as early as you can. Money missing on a backboard read and then getting demoed at midfield. Gonna set him back. Zineel's trying his best to just pass it back to him, but he actually left the net open there. Saucy probably could have afforded to let that head towards net. Money was not ready for the back pass that Zineel was trying to give him. This pinch high off the corner. No chance of going in as the blue team continues to try and slap the backboard. Zineel flip reset at midfield. Nobody challenging him though. Even if he was able to pop that up, Money was nowhere close to take the shot. Saucy's in another 1v1 situation. This is exactly what I think Team Zos wants. The more 1v1s they can give Saucy going up against the defender, the better. Money not able to get that tap on net. Definitely seemed like he was trying to take a shot. Instead, he's going to give a free dribble to Zos, who has absolutely no boost though. Money's going to have no trouble getting back to stop him out. 32 seconds left. Coming down to the wire here in game number 2. I'm sure Team Zos desperately wants their first win. Money out to midfield. He's going to go for another tap, which is just going to take it into the corner. His teammate's not there to take the shot. Saucy actually gets it past him. If he could keep that ball up, it would have been a wide open net. But they're saved by the clock as we head into overtime. Money up the wall, trying to set up a dish to himself. He looked like he was going for the bump on Saucy, but Zos makes the recovery in time. Saucy was not going to be able to save that. Zos, a nice pass to Saucy. Saucy's shot is in, and Zos and Saucy take game number 2 in overtime. Great team play set up here. Zos just slammed it out midfield. All Saucy has to do is keep it going as fast as he can. That's a 110 km/h shot It might feel like what Saucy did wasn't special because he didn't do any flips or jump at all, but hitting that shot as hard as he did was very impressive. Team money. Nope, looks like everyone's joining back in. What up, Christian? What's going on, dude? Evan and SoFlo. Evan is certainly part of the Johnsky crew, so that's why I bring up Evan. Oh, of course, it's going to be Zath. I don't know what I was talking about. Zath has been saying that he wants to play the 1v1s on stream. He's saying, let me in, Feer. Trust me, I'm a good 1v1er. And this is actually a really great entry-level game for him to play Saucy. Saucy is a good 1v1 player, don't get me wrong. He's been in the top 100, you know, very recently. But I think Saucy has just called such difficult shots every time he's played ones. He asked for Sharp. Right after Sharp had just won the Feer 500, he asked for Daniel, I think, when Daniel was on fire. And then I think he's got 2 or 3 losses. He asked for somebody else who was also very good, maybe Chronic or something. But anyway, I don't think he's found a win yet, as he has been only trying to play the hardest possible people. So a nice test here. I think this could be a fairly even matchup, Saucy versus Zath. Saucy winning by a long shot, says Christian, and Saucy is going to make a nice air dribble almost the entire length of the field. I don't know if it's counted as an air dribble when he only gets 2 touches. Nice air dribble bump. Holy cow. I'm busy not watching this game, and Saucy just made an absolutely nasty play as he connected on the bump to go up 1-0. Big kickoff from him. Zath, a good early challenge, but just off the post. Saucy looking like he wants to set up a dribble here. Zath has been willing to give space to a lot of the people he plays against. It's one thing I've noticed. Lots of ones players will be unwilling to leave ever. Even if they're at low boost, they'll find a way to make sure they get a decent challenge and then only half retreat, or, you know, always stay inside to play. Definitely doesn't seem like Zath's way of going. He just likes to take an attack and then reset, which we've seen some players do well with the attack and reset type playstyle, but usually when they start meeting up against a very talented player, they'll just get scored on again and again. One way to open up the net against a good defender, though, is a nice demo. Saucy actually still almost gets back in time as he squeezed it in the bottom corner. Zath with the "you sure" in chat, saying Saucy's gonna win by a lot after he tied it up 1-1, and then Saucy gets a nice kickoff goal to immediately take it back to a 1-goal lead. I'm always surprised when I find that people are listening to chat. Well, maybe Zath's not listening to chat. You never know. Maybe he just has it open and it's muted. But I feel like I could not listen to my game get casted with a 20-second delay or whatever it is while I played. Oh, by the way, I missed the follow. Yo, Gabe, what's up, man? Gabe in the chat, dude. I assume that K-Shark must have told you to come around. Saucy, good 50, but Zath bumps him to make sure he can't secure the goal. There's another follow that I missed, and I have my scoreboard covering it, so I will shout you out in a second. Zath, a couple touches on an air dribble. Not enough to get it past Saucy. Saucy, yet another dribble. Just pulling the trigger a little bit too soon on going up for an attempt. No reason to force it at midfield, and he ended up having to just bring it right back to the ground. No troubles for Zath to take it away. Oh, Zath off the wall. Just caught Saucy in a terrible position. Saucy thought he had an opportunity to shadow up against the back wall. He's not defending, driving back. This is just Saucy's fault. I don't know what he was hoping to get with driving backwards against the wall. That is such a hard situation to challenge in. And Zath has no trouble bouncing it over him. Saucy's not covering much of his net when he does that. And just driving backwards in general is usually so crippling. But as long as you can get your lead right back immediately every kickoff, then what does it matter? Kyle was telling me you were streaming your own tournament. This is dope. Thanks, man. Dude, I've had a few tournaments. The biggest tournament we've done is the Feer 500, which was a big 1v1 tournament. Nice Doomsy dish from Saucy. And the Feer 500 was lots of fun, man. The finals of that was like just amazing. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, man, I want to watch it. Or everybody who else who's listening wants to watch it. Well, that's where you can go watch it. Saucy up 4-2. Zath trying his best to show chat that Saucy will not be winning in a long shot. Saucy needs to get back this one. Looks like Zath is stuck with low boost. Otherwise, he would have been up for that. And slamming in a third goal. Saucy got a little overexcited. Saucy got a little overexcited about grabbing the boost here. He did not set himself up with a good enough pass. It's okay to put it in the corner and grab boost if you know that ball's heading up the wall or staying glued into the corner. But that was pretty obviously bouncing back out to center, so Zath will use that opportunity to take an open shot. Saucy 4-3, trying to set up a musty, but Zath is there. Once again, just shot out from a little bit too far away. The farther away you take that first jump and go for your challenge, or go for your shot, I should say, the easier it is for that defender to just have a lot of space and wait outside the net. I think it gets a little bit more deadly when someone's agreeing to shadow all the way to the net. Kind of like how I think Zath is right now, to just wait a little bit longer. But you never know. Saucy is maybe trying to make a read on an early Zath challenge that just isn't coming. Nice pop over Zath. He should be able to get this for a 5th goal if he can corral it in time. He actually corralled it a little bit slow. But see, another flick shot all the way out from midfield when I don't think Zath is threatening the early challenge at all. And he's just kind of playing into Zath's goal line defense. Saucy trying his best to stay on top of this one. This is what I'm talking about, like situations where different players will leave or not. Saucy is staying on top of this one at every moment. He does not want to give Zath an open lane, regardless of if he has low boost or not. So see how he did not head back to net. He's just staying on top of this one, despite maybe not being in an advantageous position. Zath trying to redirect this one online off the crossbar, almost tying it back up. He is going to be able to use that nice shot as an opportunity to grab himself some boost in the corner, and Saucy is completely starved. Zath trying to get the demo. That might have cost him the game here. Oof. Still alive as Saucy is unable to put himself up too. 20 seconds left. Zath has absolutely no boost. He's going to have to reset here or potentially find this angle. The first shot is too soft, but the 50-50 is in. He will be able to continue this one, and with 11 seconds left, Zath, I combined their names. Zath has tied it up. Nice play here from Zath. Knowing that he could not afford to go back to his own net, it was high risk for sure. And if Zath was unable to put that one in, he would certainly be getting scored in the counterattack, but he knew it was an all-in type situation. So we are tied with 6 seconds left. Is this one going to go to overtime, or can one of these guys potentially end it before that? Looking like it won't be. The most important kickoff of the game is right now. Saucy has been winning them in the past, as Zath is pretty much scored all his goals without the kickoffs, and Saucy has just stayed in it, really, using exclusively his kickoffs. Zath just got overexcited around the ball at midfield. Saucy had gotten that mid boost, and Zath was trying his best to turn it into something. I don't know what he's doing, taking this back to his own half without any boost. But at the end of the day, he's going to leave the window open, and Saucy is going to win 5-4. Saucy seems like a nice guy. Team Money is going to play to their strengths. They've got a rank A 3v3 player. So they pick 3v3 for game number 4 as they are down 2-1. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, I guess Zath had it really close. I wonder if we'll see another Zath versus Saucy 1v1 if Team Money is able to take this 3v3. Johnsky's on the pitch. Warning, warning, everybody. Johnsky on the pitch. Get ready. Wait, where's my emote for it? There it is. Johnsky. Johnsky himself. Set one off the backboard. Zath taking a somewhat dangerous clear across his net. think we've been watching this whole game from Zath's perspective. We'll head back to director mode. Saucy trying to get a pinch. Money's there. Zath's shot super weak, and it's going to be no problem for the orange team to clear it away. Money just like setting up a pass. Holy cow, what a save from Zath. Money just slapped it down for the orange team to shoot on net. But luckily for Team Money, Zath was there, and he is going to keep it out for now. Zineel trying to push it to the corner. No boost for him. He's hoping that back corner will spawn, but it didn't. It spawns just as he leaves. Once again, he's hoping for a mid-boost spawn. It doesn't happen, so he's not going to have anything to turn this into a nice play. Evan lobbing it high. Double commit from Zath and Money. Money realizes early and comes back down. Saucy trying to set up a solo play. Money up to the ceiling. A little bit over it, though. Zineel's 50-50 will get it out a dangerous way. Money double tap off the corner. No teammates there as they reset. Zos loses the dribble early, and now Zineel's going right back the other way. He might be able to find the angle here. Not quite, as he's just a little bit too close to the backboard. Money up high. Launching it outside the box should be an easy clear away. Zath has an opportunity to set up whatever he wants. He is going to go for the pop-up to himself. Flip reset is stopped out by Evan. Zath backboard. Money there just in time. Or actually, Money, I take that back, is on the blue team. Looking like he's trying to clear it away, as Evan would have had a shot opportunity had Money not been there. Evan trying to pop over the defender. In the process, also pops it over his teammate. Zineel should have a 1v1 situation here, but Evan is able to keep it out. 0-0. About 3 minutes in. Only one great shot attempt, and it came from Money passing it to the other team. Evan, nice slow play. He gets a little bump from the other guy. Oh my goodness! Evan scores essentially on an own goal from who bumped him? From Money. Money launches Evan into it, making it the perfect shot off the crossbar, and then an additional own goal by the blue team as they tap it in as it comes down. That one's gotta hurt, especially if this game ends up being 1-0. But right now, Team Evan looking like they're on... Wait, is that right? Yes, Team Evan is the orange team. On pace to potentially end it in 4. Nice clear by Zos. This net should be wide open. Evan should be able to smack out another one, make it 2-0. As a little overextension from Team Money. Zath backflipping, Money flying by, neither of them getting close. Evan tapping it soft to make sure a teammate can get it behind him as opposed to slamming it off the backboard. Zos to Evan. What a save from Zath. And he might even be able to get a counterattack goal here. Zineel should be able to finish it off. What a play from Zath. This is a great save from him. Off the ceiling of his goal. Hits it so strong and true. Out to center field. Zineel's going to be able to fix it. Finish it. Not fix it. My goodness. Minute 33 left for Team Money. Did I have the boost off that whole time? Interesting. I'm a dummy head. Zineel up to Money. Back to Zineel. Not quite. Zath's touch couldn't be softer. Luckily, Money's back in time, as that one was very boomable. Back down the other side of the field. Zineel pinch in midfield. Looking for Zath. Zath pre-jumped so hard. In fact, both Zos and Zath pre-jumped super hard. Having a great read on where that ball was definitely heading, and they met each other right at midfield. Up to Money. Money got in a solo situation. Able to get a nice 50 with Evan, and then Zath finishes off for the second to tie it back up. Nice calculated play by Money. Putting it behind Evan. Evan has to awkwardly get up and try an air roll to keep it out. But it stays in dangerous way. And the last defender trying to play quick gets beat out for the second goal. Oh, Zos. What a 50. Nice save from Money. Money just seemed to fall into the right spot in that situation. I do not think he was planning to save that, as that was almost impossible to read. But luckily he was there. His air dribble is kept out, and Zineel's follow-up is kept out as well. Saucy's pinch doesn't have the spice that I'm sure he wanted. Zath to the wall. Zineel trying to take this off the ceiling. Pre-jumping defenders aren't able to get there, but neither is his teammates. Zos with no one around. Initiate whatever he wants. He's going to go for the boomer. Money intercepts it at midfield. Looking like we might head to overtime here. As this ball hits the ground, Team Money needs to score the next goal if they want to stay alive. Team Money doing what it takes so far. Having this ball completely in the orange half for the 30 seconds of overtime so far. Zos is finally going to clear it out as he tries to get a nice 50 in the corner. Zineel looking for Money. Double commit from Money and Zath. That was actually a dangerous situation. If Team Orange could have even slightly tapped it above either one of them, it would have been a wide open net. But Money was fast enough. Evan out to nobody. No teammates there. And every single defender as they back up to take it away. Money is just doubling left and right, seemingly tricking some of his teammates into thinking they're going to have opportunities. Zineel's pass is smashed off the wall, heading straight to the net. Zath gets completely faked. Zineel gets completely done. Money is completely left alone, but he'll have no trouble taking it off the corner. Zath booming it. Despite not having any pressure, he almost doubles it with the help of Zos. This one's still in a dangerous spot. Saucy's able to slap it up out of dangerous way. Evan straight down. This is not a great touch from Evan. Almost leaving an opportunity for a double tap from Zineel. Zath's continuation doesn't work either. Money's looking like he's going to try and set up a double. Nobody can find the mark despite Evan. Rip my internet again? Dang it, man. Brutal. Anyways. Money trying to set up a pass off the corner. This one's bouncing in a dangerous spot. Saucy is there. Every time I see Zath and Saucy, I want to say their names at the same time. Money has a great shot opportunity. Evan looking like he was going to potentially get bumped from Zineel, but he gets up in time to keep it out. Team Money in control. Zineel and Money pinching it high. Evan needs to clear this away. 2 minutes. We got half an extra game now into overtime. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Dribble from Saucy. Zath steals it away. Evan out to Zos, but nobody comes for it. This ball unchallenged in the blue half. Money in control. Everybody retreating on defense. Might be a great opportunity to score, and it is. Money will win the game for his team. Such a unique situation when everybody on the orange team is heading back. That means they are not set up defensively how they'd like to. A little double commit on Money's air dribble, and he's able to tap it over both of them to send it to game 5. All right, my internet's terrible. Is that what you're telling me? That's terrible to hear. Team Saucy picking ones. This time, they're going to put Zineel in instead of Zath. Zath lost in overtime. Actually a pretty close game, but apparently they have faith in Zineel winning it this time. Team Saucy has faith in Saucy. You cut out a bit too. Hopefully it's good. All right. Hopefully it is. What's up, Rusty Doodle? Good to have you around again, brother. Oh, guys, I say it every time, but I just feel so warm and fuzzy when we get back to the 1v1s, man. I love 1v1s. Saucy is going to take the lead early. Nice air dribble. Zineel just trying to catch it, it seems. on defense here. Thinking he had an opportunity to get under that ball, but Saucy, nice touch. Perfectly timed. Will pop it over to go up 1-0. Game 5 hype, that's right. Get your Game 5 hypes if you are a sub in the chat. You absolutely have to. The last 1v1 was Saucy versus Zath, and Saucy won in overtime on a kickoff goal, I think, essentially, or a play, not quite a kickoff goal, but a little bit of a blunder, I would say, from Zath shortly after the kickoff that went in favor of Saucy. So Team Saucy has faith that Saucy can win in ones every time. And I'm surprised, despite Money being rank A, he isn't playing the ones for his teams. I don't know if he plays absolutely no ones or not. I know there are some guys like that who are great 3s or 2s players and just play absolutely no ones, but usually that's not the case. Saucy had an opportunity there to slap a goal off the backboard, but he prioritized grabbing boost. And I'm sure he regrets that now. Saucy's just been in full control of this game so far. It doesn't seem like Zineel's gained possession at any moment. Every time Zineel gets a touch, Saucy's able to take it away. And this is the kind of play style I'm talking about. How Saucy will not leave Zineel at any moment. Even when Zineel finally does get possession, he's right on top of him. Saucy looking for the bump. He did get it. Is he going to be able to crowd this one back around? No, he's not even going to try to, as he just takes it into the corner to grab boost and maintain his advantage. Oh, he tried to fake Zineel up into the air, but Zineel had absolutely nothing. Was going to head back to his net yet again. Saucy in yet another advantageous position, but he loses the dribble. Zineel has been able to keep Saucy out for the most part, but this has been a dominant 1v1. The very first shot that Zineel seemingly gets the whole game gets easily counterattacked. And Saucy will go up 3-0. Zineel instantly giving away possession. Maybe just trying to buy himself some time with having no boost. He actually might be able to get this one back online. He gets Saucy to go flying, but does not set up that touch correctly. That first touch to pop it up did not leave an available shot for him. He's not willing to let Saucy have free dribbles now, as he is staying close. Saucy trying his best to flick it over him, but Zineel keeps it away. These two kind of chasing for the back 100. Saucy never really wanted it, was just trying to connect on a demo. These two guys just passing it back and forth, chasing after it in each other's corners. Finally, Zineel gets a little bit of a possession here. Nice demo. Can he corral this one back on before Saucy gets there? Not the best spawn for Saucy, but he is able to keep it away. I think that would have been a little bit easier to save had he spawned on the other side and got to drive directly at it, as opposed to playing backwards. But 3-0 with 1:46 left. Saucy in complete control. This demo will result in a goal, almost definitely. Saucy playing it very slow. No need to rush. I thought maybe he was going to try and fake Zineel to really salt the wound. But he does end up tapping it before the spawn to go up 4-0. Alright, I can't watch Saucy in between kickoffs because he just swirls his camera around. Zineel, is he going to get a first goal here? Nice kickoff setup. No, Saucy's back in time. That was a good kickoff win, but Zineel doesn't play it quite fast enough. And Saucy, some credit to Saucy though, as he obviously makes sure to set up that kickoff in a way where he can get back and doesn't just go flying. Maybe he's saving enough boost to return and save it away. I do like that Zineel is no longer giving Saucy all the space he wants. And it's looking like it will give him his first goal. This is what I'm talking about. You just don't want to leave ever in 1v1s, it seems like, especially if you're talented enough to stick with the ball. And in this case, it eventually is going to do a nice poo goal, if I've ever seen one. But it does break the seal for him. And with a minute left, he's going to have to find some more if he wants to score. And that will be another way to score. Nice read, whether he did or not. I mean, this might have just been a regular kickoff for Zineel. Saucy not quite setting up his fake correctly as he just lets it go flying by. Not going to risk the fake twice in a row. Zineel getting first possession off this kickoff. That's just not a great touch. Putting it into the corner, which really takes away so many of his opportunities, but I take that back. He has found a way to score it. As he plays it off the back wall, all of a sudden Zineel has found his groove. Looking like he was potentially going to threaten the bump, so maybe that's why Saucy stayed down for so long. And then Zineel jumps out and taps it in. So that was a really good mind game play by Zineel. If you're not focused, you might have thought that Saucy was just waiting, you know, because he's slow, but he definitely was trying to avoid a potential Zineel bump that was being threatened. So Zineel played it very well on the back wall, but he's going to need one more if he wants to be back in this game. He's been scoring fast in the past minute, so it's certainly possible, but now he's going to need two more as Saucy taps it over in for a fifth. It's so hard to play in these late second scenarios when you're down, because the mental game just changes entirely. Saucy is now in complete control. He can play the game slow. He can take it away to his own half. Normally in ones, you can wait a bit and you can kind of force that player to eventually come on offense, but when the timer is ticking down, they absolutely can just sit there forever, and it forces some tougher challenges than you would normally do. Saucy just didn't take that 50 very well at all. 4-5. Zineel just needs a couple good kickoff scenarios, and all of a sudden he could be in the lead. Eight seconds left. Saucy taking it back to his own half, flipping upside down. He seems to be confident that he will be scoring here. Zineel, if he can get under this one, it might have been the end of the game, but he can't. And Saucy secures it in Game 5 after Team Saucy picks 1v1s. They know what they're doing. Saucy gets his team 2 wins.